MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. On play action. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Jets have got it. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Osborne, the man on the move. On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
May to throw on second down. A hit, and he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And the defense unrelenting, a 3rd consecutive sack. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt. Wow, he took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way home. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's May. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From out of the gun, here's May. This one complete to Bourne. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the carry, here's Israel Abanikanda. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. One quarter. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, this.
On play action, Rodgers fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. He is in. Touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Bell is the man in motion. Off the play fake, here's May. He finds Bell. That's caught. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And finally, we see this offense find a little bit of life here early in this first half. They've struggled to get anything going early on, but at least this play has them on the move. Now, can they finish this drive and finally put some points on the scoreboard here in the first half?
Bell is the man in motion. On the option, they give it to Stevenson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. On second down, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Hey, 88.
They send the tight end in motion. Rodgers on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Here's third down and a few inches. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Yeah. And he will score. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second and 3 to go. Now the man side from Washington, it's Antonio Gibson. Down the sideline, past the 45. The speed on display. He's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Patriots are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Inside. Hey, Mike.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. Quick throw, taken in. Finding space at the 40. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New York. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to tuck it in, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
First down for Aaron. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. Third down, 3 to go. Rodgers keeping it himself. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And Zerline comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Bell is the man in motion. They'll go play action with May. Open man, the tight end, Hooper. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're going. It's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's May again. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's into the end zone. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit.
Patriots 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, He ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Rodgers. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Get 300! Get 300! Hey, 88! 88! 88!
To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
50. Back north.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Quick hitting slant there. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Rodgers. Quick throw here is complete. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Has completed to Douglas. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. He killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Throwing, Rodgers. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. A second effort, and he is in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will add one more onto their big lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give, running right, it's Stevenson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's May. There's Osborne with the grab. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
3rd and short, and here is May. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
That one to the veteran Hooper. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
May to throw again. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Patriots will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. Second down and 3. They will run it over center with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Here comes Antonio Gibson out of his end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Osborne, the man on the move. May to throw on 2nd down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and 5. Throwing is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
To throw again is May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Here's May again. That'll be complete to Gibson.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Cooper, the tight end, is in motion.
Go.
May to the air once more. And he will have a Patriots first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Hurry, 70.
May gonna look to throw. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Give up the middle to Stevenson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go. Check. Hawk 70.
On 1st and 10, here's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's May. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Patriots will cut into that lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us